What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about water park games. Now, there's a lot I want to get to with this, okay? And, I had said, I've said it on Twitter before, too. July is a very dead month, and I know, actually, I don't know if, I think this video technically may come out July 1st. July is very dead. I'm looking to do some different topics. I think this video went up after my video talking about the game Toontown. Very old game, a game that I don't know if anybody cares about, right? But I want to try to do different kinds of videos, and specifically for a game like this kind of directly connects to me in terms of one of my major loves in this life, which is water, okay? Not as high as, like, my love for my wife or my daughter, but definitely water and water-themed rides and, things of that sort. The ocean, okay? Those things are very important to me, and not necessarily, like, saving them, right? I'm not that big into them, honestly, or I don't participate much in it, but I love the idea of water parks. I love the idea of water, and it is very weird, but I thought we could take July, and obviously there's going to be many other kinds of videos in July as well, but take it to kind of explore some very weird topics that I've always wanted to make and never really had time because there's always things going on in the gaming and movie world, but there's nothing going on, so why not, right? Why not should we talk about this? So let me know, before I get too far into it, let me know if you like these kind of topics. Let me know if there's anything weird or wacky you guys want me to make, in the future. Obviously, leave a like on this video would definitely help. I have no idea how this could be the worst video I've ever made in my life in terms of views. It could be a high video. So make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon, leave a like. All my social media is in the description below if you guys want to follow me on Twitter. I have a second channel. All that stuff is in the description below, okay? So, again, first thing you need to know about me, I think a lot, I want this to be a thing. You know what I mean? When it's not like a fame thing, right? But you look at people online as they get bigger and you're like, oh, as people get bigger, you start to know things about that person, or there becomes Wikipedias about them, or there's like fun facts that about Jacksepticeye, about Markiplier, or like Delirious, just pick a random person. It doesn't even have to be that big. Those are many, many, many millions of subscribers. I want the thing with me to be known. I want like fairness and the idea that I'm into a lot of different games, and I like to see both sides, that kind of stuff. Like in a more realistic sense, obviously I want that to be known about me. But another thing you should know about me is, again, my love of water. Now, I don't drink enough of it. I've never drank a lot of water in my life, even though I really should. But I just, for whatever reason, I'm just so focused in on it. Any game that has water in it, I love. I love to just stare at the ocean. So, like, playing Sea of Thieves, playing any game that has just a large body of water is amazing, okay? Uncharted 4 was, at the time, the best water thing in a game I've ever seen in my life, right? It's very special. Very, very special. And in terms of a water park game, I want to go towards the mentality of a Tycoon game. Now, I've actually, I briefly threw this into a video, a little while ago. I don't know why there is no water. Now, technically, there is. So when I say this, I guess take it with a grain of salt in a weird way, right? Why isn't there, there's Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is an amazing game. There's Zoo Tycoon. They've been up and down, but, when I first started playing games, okay, Zoo Tycoon was a game that absolutely stands out, that I played on just the oldest possible model computer that you could ever have. It did not run well, but my dear Jesus, that's another thing you should probably know about me, is I do love Tycoon games. I don't play them all. Like, I haven't played the newest Roller Coaster Tycoon. There's a couple different theme park Tycoon games that are out there. I don't play them all, but I respect the heck out of them. I love them to death. Zoo Tycoon, I did the most recent one, 2-3 years ago, is really good. But again, like I've always loved these games. My dream, and technically you could say, well, if it's a roller coaster thing or if it's a theme park, there are water rides. You'd be correct. Also, the Zoo Tycoon I played also had the kind of the aquatics addition to it. I actually bought it where it had the 2 DLCs. It was I don't remember what the first DLC was, but the second one was basically like a marine life thing where you could have dolphins and you could set up entire I literally filled a park with just the biggest pool of water and just had like whales in there and people could watch the whales. I love doing that. It's so stupid, but I love doing that. So you could argue that it's incorporated in other games. I want a game built from the ground up where you build it. It's a Tycoon game, right? You manage it, you manage stands, you manage the economy, you manage the flow of traffic, of people, and you create your rides. I want that for a water park. Now, the thing is, guys, that is a real game. It's just, it's old, and I don't think it was received very well. I don't remember what it's called, and I don't want to because I don't want to give them props for something that I'm not in full support of. I believe it came out in 2014. There's a trailer. If you type in Waterpark game on YouTube or on Google or anything like that, you'd find it. It's a trailer. Somebody played it too. There's like a part 1, part 2. I don't think it's like a full playthrough. It's just a person, again, a YouTuber from 7-8 years ago that that played this game and played like a couple hours of it and put like a let's play basically online. And it looks really fun. Like that you can design slides and you can like bend them. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing that they've recently done with roller coaster stuff, where it's like I'm okay honestly just putting down a pre-made track, like the game just comes with roller coasters that are just rides that you place. I'm fine with that. I love the creativity that people come up with when you're able to just create anything on your own. But I kind of go both ways. Sometimes I make my own roller coasters and stuff like that. But this slide maybe it was ahead of the curve, maybe it was behind. But I mean, you could move the bends. You can make it how steep or how high it would go up, stuff like that. So watching it, it's like I want to play it, but I want one like right now. I want to. Waterpark game, and again, I think the Tycoon game is just the if you guys have an idea, if you've followed me through this long, firstly, God bless you. Secondly, if you have any ideas of a Waterpark game that doesn't strictly have to be a Tycoon game, let me know. I think a Tycoon game is the easiest. I think it would make the most sense. I think it's you very easily like transferable from a roller coaster tycoon or like some sort of park tycoon game. You could easily make that into it. And again, like I'm a big fan. Like there's like a prison tycoon game. I played that. I love that game. There's so many different random kinds. They're not all great, but they're just like they're very creative, and they just let you explore all of these different scenarios or environments or I don't know, like whatever you want to call them, that like you don't really get that anywhere else. So why we haven't gotten a official, like from the head makers, right? I don't even know who makes these games, but the official Waterpark Tycoon game, I don't know. But final thing that's a joke, but it's not really a joke. People ask me, and people have asked me, if you had like unlimited money, you had the ability to like make a game, what game would you make? Like, of course, I'd probably do something like an Uncharted, or I would definitely bring Sly Cooper back, right? I'd make like a Sly Cooper game. Like I have in a more serious note, I have passion things like in games that people like maybe actually respect or actually care for, unlike Waterpark games. Like I have those, okay? At the same time, now thinking about it, if I did have unlimited money and unlimited resources, I would probably say, well, make Sly. I want a Sly. I'll write it. I'll figure it out. Like we'll make it amazing. We'll make Sly great again. But do a Waterpark Tycoon game as well. Different company, all that stuff. That's what I would probably do. So we'll see what happens. Maybe, and again, like that's the jealousy kind of part of it. When even people like Colin Moriarty, if you guys know who he is, he doesn't make the most amount of money in the world. He's not the biggest name in the world, but he's basically grown from nothing. And he has a very, very small indie company, right? They've done the Sacred Symbols game and all that stuff. Like, I'd love, if I reach a couple 100,000, if people come to me with, I don't know how it works, people come with me with offers. If I have expendable income, I would love one day to do some sort of Waterpark, a tycoon game. I think that'd be absolutely awesome. So we'll see where the future goes. This video is way too long for what it is, and I'm very sorry for that. So let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think? Do you think I'm crazy? You could probably say that right away. Leave the like. I don't know if this will even get likes or dislikes because nobody may watch this, but I truly do appreciate all you guys watching. Anybody that has watched this far, I really, really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon, all the social media stuff is in the description below. Again, let me know if you like videos like this, like the Toontown video, and I have other videos in mind that maybe we can try out in July, and we'll go from there, okay? Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next video.